everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Holly, and in case you are new here, I love to do videos about Montessori and motherhood and day in the life vlogs, things like that. Today I'm really excited because my playroom is a disaster, and I'm going to do just a toy rotation and just explain to you guys how I do my toy rotation, how I set up my closet with all the toys. Alright, so behind me I have my playroom shelves, and these are from Target, and I love them. I think they're so cute. They have like a rattan right here, and I like that there is a lower shelf for my 1-year-old and then a higher shelf for my 3-year-old. So that is how I first set up my toys. Is I give since there's like 4 spaces, I give 4 toys for my older son and then 4 for my younger son. And then a lot of my toys are also open-ended and different things like that, so like they can both play with them and it works out really well. The very first step you're going to want to do if you are just starting out fresh with this is to organize your toys, go through the toys that you do not like and the toys that you want to keep, different things like that, and then find the holes that you're missing, like things that you want to add into your rotation, things that are going to like help with fine motor skills or gross motor skills, things that are going to help with problem solving, different things like that. So you're like, oh man, like I have a lot of open-ended toys like blocks, so like I really want to focus on like some more learning activities that I want to add in to my toys. And I know learning activities, it's like those aren't toys, but they totally are. Kids love to learn, they really do. And so if you add in those activities, they're going to like just view them as toys and like view learning as just something fun that they, you know, get to do as they're playing. So yeah, so I would just go through your toys first and then see what you need to add. And then you need to have some sort of closet dedicated for the toys, somewhere that you can close the toys that you're not, you know, working with, and like you don't want your kids to see them all the time. You need to be able to have them in their own space. So I'll take you over to my closet, which is in my playroom area, but it's definitely separate. All right, so this is my playroom closet, and as you can see, it definitely needs to be reorganized a little bit. I did like reorganize it a few months ago, but like it gets used, you know what I mean? So I'll just bring you a little closer. Okay, so I have like a whole bunch of bins of different like activities. Like I have some building areas, so these are like where I have different building things. Some arts. Down here I have all my trays. I love to put activities on trays so that kids can like take it in and out really easily and like play with it, and then like put it back on the tray. And that's, I don't know, a very Montessori thing to do. We try to follow Montessori guidelines, but we are like Montessoriing at home and doing it our own way. So I have a lot of things on trays, and then my more open-ended toys, I have like a whole section for like balls, because we have a ton of balls. And yeah, and then I have like some bigger items down here on the floor. I have like this wobble board that I will bring in and out of rotation. It doesn't go on my shelf, but I have some other bigger toys and I don't always want them all out at the same time. So I put like bigger toys in here too. I also have like a tunnel that my kids play with that I have in here. Things that, you know, we make like with obstacle courses, things like that. So you need a space to be able to put all of the toys. And I know it's like kind of annoying to have to like use up a closet, but it's so much nicer to get all the clutter out and to just be able to like have it gone behind a closed door. I just highly recommend doing that. You could also do like a closed storage bin, but kids can get into that, different things like that. So I don't know. I just like it. I like it like this. I totally recommend that. But you do what works for you and your family. So once you're able to find an organizational system that you like, and you can have toys fit in, and you have gone through all your toys, then you can decide what you want exactly out on your shelves. So like I said before, I love to have a mixture of all types of toys on their shelves so they're able to really like delve in, and definitely try to pick toys that are going to be a little bit easier for them to work with and then like a little bit more challenging. And you can also do toys that you know that they love, and then toys that they maybe don't play with as much, but keep those out and they can maybe pick them up every once in a while. You can encourage them to really work on different skills that don't come as easy to them. So let's see, I'm going to start with my 1-year-old. So he's 14 months. And right now I don't have like a ton on his shelf, but I'm going to be just like looking through my toys and just pick out some new things that we got for Christmas and that we haven't been able to play with for a while. Okay, so I'm going to get out a tray to put this on. In Montessori activities, you should start with the item just undone so that your kids can just focus on doing it and completing it. If they already see it completed, they're not going to gravitate to it as well, and they just be like, oh, it's already done. And this is also gives them an opportunity to add a little bit more creativity, to do it whatever which way that they want to put on the little discs. So this is how I'm going to keep this toy presented on my shelf. All right, so that activity was more of a fine motor skill activity, something that he's going to have to like focus on and learn, and like, I don't know, it's gonna be definitely more of a learning activity for him. So next, I just kind of wanted to put on this activity. So this was a birthday gift and we absolutely love it. So it comes with a little hammer, and it has these 3 balls. He will hit the balls and they will come out here, and he loves the cause and effect. He loves like putting the balls back on and like having them come through. I'm not going to put this one on a tray because it already has handles. It's easy for him to carry, and he won't be able to carry it on a tray anyway. So I'm going to put this just on his shelf. Another thing that Sai has really been enjoying lately is cars and putting things in and out. So I really love this. We were given this as well for Sai's birthday, and it is so cute. I think it's so fun just to have the Disney theme, because we go to Disney all the time, and so he can, I don't know, learn the characters or whatever. So he can move these in and out. He can also take the trains off and just play with them. So I'm going to just have this on his shelf as well. It doesn't need a tray. All right, and my last toy I'm going to do for Sai is going to be these blocks. So I have 2 closed-ended toys, and then I'm going to have these 2 open-ended toys. So the train was one open-ended, and these blocks are going to be the second-ended toy. So these are just like stacking rocks. I really like these. I had talked about them in my gift guide for kids, but I love how they're just like a natural wood. They're super lightweight, which is great. And then I love how they have the longer ones and like the smaller rocks and the bigger rocks. So I'm going to just place these in here, and then he can get them out and play with these and stack them. Okay, so now I am moving on to my 3-year-old's part of the shelf now that I am done with my 1-year-olds. So for him, I do the same kind of formula. I just do 2 open-ended toys and then 2 closed-ended toys. And I'm going to try to find toys that are going to kind of push him and help him learn and grow, things like that. So I'm going to start off with a matching set that I got them for Christmas. Let's see, so I'm gonna do these dinosaur ones. Okay, so these are all kind of mixed up. My son must have gotten into them and mixed them up. So I have the tractor ones, and then I also have the dinosaur ones, and the dinosaur ones are labeled. So I'm going to put out just one kind. I'm gonna have to go through and sort these out. But matching sets are great for kids around his age. He's able to learn what the different things are that you're matching. And then also it's a great activity for them to just, you know, figure out the matches and things like that, like what pictures look similar, things like that. So I'm gonna sort through these, and then I'm going to put them on a tray for you guys. Okay, so I got out a tray and I put all of these on them, and you can kind of like figure out what you think your kids are going to be able to do. If they are going to, if this is going to be like too many options for them, you can start out with just like 6 or 8 or something like that, and then they can work their way up to more. We've been doing matching for a while, so I feel like he'll be okay with having all of these. But if he seems overwhelmed when I'm doing the activity with him, I will definitely take some out and just give him fewer options to work with. So I'm going to go put this on his part of the shelf. And I already have this out on his shelf, and I'm going to leave it out just because he's been really, really enjoying it. And we've been gone on a vacation, so he hasn't had a ton of time to play with this. But this is a little Lego set we got for Christmas. And he's able to just do tons of different building activities with these. It has this like cute little reindeer, which I love, and it has like a little sleigh. So I'm going to just let him keep working on this. This is definitely an open-ended toy. So I'm going to put this back on his shelf. Something I am going to be rotating out for right now is this little wooden cutting board set that comes with different fruits and vegetables, and then they can learn how to cut. This has been something that Oak has really enjoyed playing with because he's definitely in a very like cutting stage, but he also loves to cut real food too. So we've been doing a lot of like cutting of apples and things like that, and fruit for him to eat. I'm going to rotate this out, and we are going to find something else that he will really love. You guys, my closet is so full. I'm like, I don't know exactly where to put this. I'll probably put this up here. These are some letters I got. They are just sandpaper letters. I think I'm going to just start with my first 3 letters, A, B, and C. Make sure these are in the right order. Yes, they are. Okay, so I'm going to start with these, and I'm going to put them into a tray, and I'm going to find a couple of other items that start with A, B, and C, and then we are going to have him just like find other items that start with those 3 letters and be able to put those with the letters, and we can also work on tracing them. So I'm just going to start with these. I'm going to put these on a tray, and then we will find a couple of items that go with each of those, and then I'll also have him, like, since it's his activity he'll be working on, I'll have him find other things too. So alright, so I just remembered I have these. Oh, that's Oak. Yeah, hold on, Oak. I'm gonna talk right now, okay? Alright, so I just remembered I have these little cards from another activity. So I'm going to put those with these, and then he can go through and find other things that start with that letter. So I'm going to do A for apple, B for boat, and then C for chicken. He can kind of see those, and I'm going to put this, kind of slid around, but I'm going to put this on his shelf, and we can do some little learning activities. Okay, Oak wants to help. Oh, can you go put this on your shelf?
No, I'm not need it.
So now I have 2 learning activities and then just an open-ended toy for him. But I also have the blocks out, which are open-ended, and Oak will definitely use those. So I kind of am like use the last one to be like, just kind of decide what exactly I want to keep out for him. Something that he has really been loving is this anatomy puzzle, which we got for Christmas. He's really enjoyed this. I think we played with this quite a bit. I think I might put this back and do... Okay, so I got this set forever ago for Oak, and he recently has just been into it more. So it comes like with these little screws, and you can like put them in to like something like this. And then there's like these. So he can just learn to screw things on and make bolts. So I think I'm gonna keep these out because he's been really into it. Yeah, you gonna say hi? Alright, so this is my last tray. It got colored on. But I'll put this here. We can like take out some of the pieces so he can kind of see them better, like some of the tools. Okay, Oak, I'm almost done, okay?
Okay.
Okay, can you go wait over there, and I'll be almost done in 1 minute. Alright, so I'm going to just put these on this tray, and you can kind of see the tools. I'm going to like lay those out a little bit more for him, and he can kind of see what he has to play with here on the tray. So I'm going to put this on the shelf, and then I'll show you guys what the like end result of the shelf looks like. So I will keep this rotation for as long as I feel like the kids are playing with it and enjoying it. If they are starting to like want to get out the different toys from the closet, because they totally know about the closet and they know like other toys are in there. And yes, there are definitely some days that I will be like, okay, like if they want a different toy, I will get that out and we will add that into the rotation, or we'll just use it for a day and then I'll put it back because my son is really asking for it. He really wants it. I'm not like so strict, like these are the only toys you can play with. Nothing like that. It's like just a way for me to keep organized and for my kids to use all the toys instead of like finding just one toy and playing with that nonstop, which they do love to do as well. But they have other options too. You know what I mean? So it just is like out for them to see. They can get it whenever they want. They can come up here and play. And it just really encourages a lot of independence when you have your toys set up this way. And then it also just keeps me more organized. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're able to take something from it. If you decided to do some toy organization like this, do some toy rotations, let me know. Let me know how it goes with your kids. And I hope you enjoyed some of the activities and ideas as well. These are tons of fun. I feel like almost all these activities I have used with my kids for a while and they love them. So they're all great recommendations. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I appreciate you all for watching. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. I love to have you guys join my channel. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.